I'm sorry. I made a series of mistakes and it's time for me to come clean and apologize. I I thought that Meteor Mash had 90% accuracy. It doesn't. It has 85 in Gen 3, and I'm just going to redo the last half of that last video. And you got clickbaited into an episode of Guess the ELO. That's right, just like Gotham Chess, the biggest chess channel on YouTube. He does a series called Guess the ELO, and he is the most unashamed clickbaiter I have ever seen. His stuff is ridiculous. I'm not going to clickbait like this again. Just had to do it once, just for the reference. And without further ado, we're going to watch some Gen 8 random battles and try to guess the ELO. These battles were submitted to my Discord. It's on screen right now. It's just to me personally. It's not a Discord server. And I will accept anything if you want to send it. Just send it in. I will take a look at it. It just has to be interesting in some way. Don't tell me what ELO you are. Try to send it via a link, not through a download. This match was the divine inspiration for me to do Guess the ELO. It's just so brilliant. Sent in by Cipher. I'm not going to try and pronounce his Pokemon Showdown name. I will warn you, I did watch a little bit. It is a certified low ELO moment, but I haven't seen the whole thing. So let us take a look and see what happens here. He gets a freeze drive. First turn freeze, no dethaw by Pixelfy. And then he uses Psychic. Actually not a bad mix-up, but we're going to see he's going to use Psychic again. And that's just a low elo moment. Cipher here did not know freeze drive was going to do more damage for some reason. Even though we saw that it was super effective. Or he saw that Psychic was not very effective, I should say. He uses freeze drive into Steelix, gets the freeze. Probably should have swapped to be safe, but you know, when you have the advantage, you can cash it in for some damage here. Gets the freeze, and the Steelix does not dethaw, can't do a thing. It just feints to that, and Pixelfy goes into Crodley. He gets the third freeze. It's so brilliant. No dethaws whatsoever from Pixelfy. It's looking like he's just going to wrap up the whole game with 6 freezes, but Crodley does recover. Just giving him more opportunities to get freeze, honestly. Like, don't do this if you're on the other end of this, right? Don't just start recovering up. Take your Toxic, go home. Because honestly, like, he's just asking to get crit or frozen. He does get out the Toxic and then dies anyway. So should have been spamming Toxic, not recover. So you can tell that Pixelfy isn't playing their best either. Sends out Girder, probably the last thing he's got anyway. Pixelfy has no real good options. Does a Bulk Up. No reason to do that. Should have done double Mach Punch instead of the Bulk Up. Or maybe Drain Punch on the first one if he knew he was going to live. Pikachu comes out. Pikachu probably slower than Mr. Rhyme. Mr. Rhyme's pretty fast, but, you know, it's good to get it's good to get Mr. Rhyme out. Sends in Copperajah, takes the Pikachu out with Earthquake, and he's up against Dragalge. Dragalge's got a Dynamax here. It's only fighting type moves, Focus Blast, which is not very good, and it has to take the attack boost instead of the special attack boost of Max Ooze, which it's going to use right now. Get the special attack boost, take out Mr. Rhyme. Could have saved Mr. Rhyme until after the Dynamax is over so that he could have done more damage with Freeze Dry. Doesn't really matter. Sends out Blissey, tries to use Toxic, gets hit by Max Knuckle, and it's going to do almost nothing. It will do almost nothing. Focus Blast will do more than this, but Cipher has it. It's over. Game is done. What amazing. He dodges a Focus Blast just because, you know, just get a little luckier, right? You can't possibly get any luckier than this, can you, right? It's such a brilliant game. Thank you so much for submitting it, Cipher. This was amazing. And now I'm gonna break your heart. I'm gonna expose the fact that you are probably rated like exactly 1,000. And yep, Cipher says I'm new to this, but brilliant match, really, like brilliant RNG. And honestly, as far as 1,000s go, both players could have played it much worse. Kudos to Pixelfy for actually sticking with it. The most common way that games at this ELO end are with an AFK or a forfeit on like turn 2. So just brilliant. All right, we have a match sent in here by Reggie. He sent this to me with a link, which is better than having me download it because it means that we actually get the speed controls. They actually work, and we get to use the glorious. Let's turn this up for a sec. We get to use the glorious random battles tooltip to see the possibilities in case we want to. So we know here, right? Corviknight swaps because Heatran is faster, and what? Reggie isn't facing a real person. Reggie is facing a bot. This is a match versus a bot? What an amazing concept. Thank you so much for the submission. That's got to be cool. And the bot's pretty smart. It swaps Corviknight because Corviknight is slower than Heatran, can't get a body press out, and it would just get lava plumed and epically, owned, destroyed, demolished by Heatran. So it swaps into Giratina that resists the lava plume. Let's see what happens. Lava plume comes out. Amazing. Does he get the burn? No burn. Uses Poltergeist. Great. Probably the best thing Giratina has. Doesn't have Earth Power on the random battle stats. Gets hit by a Toxic. That's pretty rough. And Heatran, it does have Protect. Hate those Heatran sets. That sucks. But let's see what Reggie does to counter this. He goes into Meowstic. Terrible move. Just gets destroyed immediately. And next he goes into Duraludon. Duraludon is faster than Giratina. He's going to drop a Draco on Hitmonchan's head. And now he's going to swap again. The bot is putting in work. It's pretty smart. It's just swapped into another counter. So let's see what he's going to do. It sticks in with the Drain Punches. That's kind of interesting. Gets hit by Lava Plume. Does it factor the burn? Let's see what's going to happen. It doesn't seem to factor the burn. It uses Rapid Spin. I guess anticipating Stealth Rock from the Torkoal, but why is it using Rapid Spin against Kingler? Kingler gets free Sword Stance. That's great. Take advantage of your opponent's robotic primitiveness, I guess. Gets a Liquidation, nets the kill. Amazing. It goes into Tapu Bulu, another counter. This bot is a genius. It's better than most players on the ladder. This is amazing. Goes into Woodhammer. Reggie here, Dynamax, just barely enough to live. I hope he calced that. Well, I mean, it was almost enough to live. Hopefully that wasn't just random and Reggie knew that he was going to live that. Swaps into Torkoal, dies to a close combat. Not a good situation. Both his mons were weak to fighting. And he's got Raikou, who's going to be great here. Nick gets a great Thunderbolt, does a ton of damage, and Gallade will now die to the next one. And Raikou's only got 14% left, but it should be the fastest thing he's up against. So it all comes down to what Link has in that last spot. So he gets the Thunderbolt. Amazing. He heals up more than enough to use leftovers more than enough to use sub, thanks to the grassy terrain and leftovers. And he does have sub. He gets hit by the Poltergeist again. Kind of unlucky. It's only 90% accurate. But the Giratina is now able to go down. So Reggie is in such a good spot. The only thing he needs to do is clean this up. And he's up against a Vileplume. Oh, that's terrible for him. Goes into Heatran, gets slept. What are you going to do there? You just got to take the sleep. And the bot knows it goes into Gallade. Very smart of the bot. And it should go for a close combat here. Reggie uses Protect. That's a fair play. Nothing wrong with that. But I don't think he's faster than Gallade, so he has to swap into Duraludon. And Duraludon dies in one hit. Oh, if only it barely survived, then Reggie would have had this win easily. But let's see how it goes. Goes into Raikou, and it moves into Vileplume, not wanting to lose its Gallade. That's its only win condition right now, really. Maybe if the Corviknight has Body Press and it lives a single, is it faster? It's not faster. No, yeah. And if it lives a single Lava Plume, maybe it just can't. His only win is through this Gallade here. So Vileplume uses Sludge Bomb, and Heatran is going to use the Lava Plume. Very nice, very nice. Strength Sap, trying to get its health back. Not a great thing, but he's going to end up with just about as much HP as before because of the leftovers, or Black Sludge, sorry. Another Sleep Powder comes out, and Reggie is in a tough spot here. He goes to Raikou, predicting his opponent to use Gallade, but he uses Strength Sap to get that HP back with Vileplume. Not a bad play, I suppose, but what are you going to do now? Sludge Bomb. It looks like this Vileplume has no moves to hit Heatran, and that is bad. So what can Link do here to win? I know Link is a robot, so let's use all that computing power to try and win. It doesn't know about Sleep Claws, evidently. That's not programmed in there. It can't hit him. It can't hit Reggie. He just keeps swapping. He's getting heals off from Raikou's leftovers. This is amazing. He's taking advantage of the AI. That's very smart by Reggie. He just keeps swapping back and forth. Does the AI ever figure this out? It doesn't. It just keeps doing this. How much? It has 9 more PP, so he can do this 9 more times. How does he just keep doing it? Let's speed this up a little bit. Oh my god, he just keeps doing it. This this guy's such a madman. Oh my god, this is insane. What a wonderful game. Okay. And I guess Reggie's just gonna be able to clean this up at the end, probably. What are our predictions for Reggie? He made a terrible play with Meowstick, but everything else has been very smart, and he's been able to take advantage of his opponent's robot brain. So Reggie's got to be at least 1400. He could be higher. I just don't. That Meowstick play was so bad. So I think I'm gonna put in my prediction at let's say 1500. I think Reggie's got to be at least 1500. And that Meowstick play must have just been a fluke. He uses Scald. Not gonna work very well against Vileplume. Looks like things are actually moving again. So let's take a look at what's going on. He gets the burn off on Vileplume, so Vileplume's HP regeneration is going to be much worse. And he still is swapping. He still doesn't know if he has a path to victory here. Whoa, we got the Gallade out, and it's gone. But he has a sub up, so now that the sub is up, he can do some damage to Vileplume. Let's one Thunderbolt against the Sludge Bomb. Thunderbolt's not going to be enough to kill. Raikou doesn't have Calm Mind, it seems. He used Aromatherapy. That was its 4th move. That's crazy, but oh, he didn't take the opportunity. He had a free turn. It's okay. Gallade comes back out because Strength Stap is out of PP. Is that why? No, it's not. Sludge Bomb is out of PP. That's why. Because of Raikou's pressure ability, of course. So Heatran comes back in. And what is he going to do? He should be unsleeping with Heatran, I feel like. Maybe he doesn't realize that the PP is out already in Vileplume. He might not have remembered about pressure. So Vileplume can't do anything to him. So he just needs to substitute and start attacking. And instead we're still doing this. How many turns is this game? Oh, okay. Whoa. All right. He's getting the kills finally. He didn't need the crit against Gallade. He had the win a long time ago. And Vileplume gets taken out. Corviknight going to get taken out in one hit. And that ends this game. Oh, I forgot about Dynamaxes. That's right. Link never Dynamaxed. Gets a critical hit there. Takes him out in one hit anyway. Don't know if that mattered. And the bot is programmed to say GG. And let us look. Was I right with my prediction? I was saying he was at least 1500. Let's see. And Reggie comes out 1488. That is amazing. He is getting so close to 1500. With play like that, he's definitely going to make it. If he can abuse real stupid people on the ladder as much as he just abused this robot, he's definitely going to make it to 1500 in no time. Probably already 1500. All right, and on to the last game, sent in by Twines 9383. Let's see if his ELO is as high as the number in his name, huh? All right, so we get a Tentacruel versus a Serena. So this is kind of a tough matchup for both parties because the Tentacruel wants to Sludge Bomb, but the Serena can still do a lot of damage with Power Whip. It's not going to be super effective, but it is still going to pack a serious punch against the Tentacruel. So while it seems like the Tentacruel just has this in the bag, Serena should not die from one Sludge Bomb, and Tentacruel is just going to lose so much HP from one Power Whip. So, it wouldn't surprise me if both of these players swap right here. Toxic Spikes goes up, and the missed Power Whip. Hate to see it. You hate to see it. Another Toxic Spikes. But the Serena has Rapid Spin. I didn't even remember that Serena can have Rapid Spin. And so that just puts Twines in such a perfect situation. In spite of the miss, he still played it well. He knew that Tom was going to go for that second round of Toxic Spikes. So he's just doing great as of right now. And another... Oh my god. Man, now he's gonna get hit by a Sludge Bomb, right? Oh, knockoff. Okay. Probably not what Tom should have done, but not a bad way of hedging his bets. Maybe he didn't have Sludge Bomb. Does he not? There's no way he didn't have Sludge Bomb, right? Tentacruel just doesn't have that many options. Poison's valuable. But now he goes into Scyther. Serena shouldn't have anything really good against Scyther, so I guess you just gotta swap into Volcanion. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, gets critted. Okay. He can still live. No crit. Whew. Alright, should be able to punch out a nice flamethrower. Almost kills the Scyther. Gets the burn. Perfect. Takes it out. What a beautiful game right now. They're talking in chat. I'm going to hide the chat for myself so that I don't get spoiled on the ending. Goes back into Serena from the Tentacruel. I guess it really doesn't have Sludge Bomb, right? Or Tom's just bad? Like, what's going on? Cherrim comes out. Ooh, he's going to do the Linoon. He's going to do the thing. Barely above 50% for that belly drum. So perfect. Gets the Iapa Berry off. And just, yeah, it's beautiful. You love to see it. Extreme speed. Tentacruel doesn't live. Yeah, didn't think it did, but I wanted to hesitate for a second. Tapu Koko comes in. Shouldn't live either. Yep. Instant kill. Does he have anything? You got a Dynamax against this thing. Oh my god. Gets killed by the Celebi. Tom, use your Dynamax, man. Do it. Oh, why? Why did he Dynamax? Okay. But he's able to take it out. All he's got left is the Oromitzy. Oromitzy is actually kind of formidable, but yeah, no chance. This has got to be low rated. Not because of Twines. Twines played this almost perfectly. But like, I don't know what Tom was doing. Like, did Tom really not have Sludge Bomb on Tentacruel? Like, it should have Sludge Bomb or whatever. It has Sludge Wave, something. It's got something. And yeah, I mean, he stayed in against the he stayed in against the Volcanion with his Scyther, even though that he knew that a fire move was going to come in and just wreck him, and he needed a crit to take out Volcanion. Not to mention, dual Wing Beat's not even 100% accurate, and like he just had options. I feel like he could have gone back into the Tentacruel when Volcanion came out, like. What I just don't really get. He could have Dynamaxed. He just didn't Dynamax. So I don't know what to think of this. I'm gonna say 1300, maybe 1300. Wow. Oh my god. Yeah, look at that. So Tom is 1319 now after this match. Twines is 1400. Good job, Twines. You played it really well. Well deserved. Unfortunate luck, but a well deserved win. Just absolutely beautiful. And if you want to be in the next episode, if I do this again, I think I'll do it again. I don't know how regularly I'll do it. If you want to be in the next episode, just send it to my Discord. That is going to be Slugma Guts, #9699. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for subscribing. I've been growing really rapidly, and I love that. I love that you guys love it, really. And Slugma Guts.